Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G-Flave. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall, some say he's a man.
Mr. Clarence Robertson. Man, what's poppin', man? You gonna change the plans right now? How you feeling, brother?
Hey, man, I'm feeling blessed, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking about to be alive, for one thing, to be free, and then to be messing with you. You hear me?
Oh, yeah.
And you got motion.
I try. No, you got the motion. I'm here because of you.
Hey, man, but look, we here because of each other.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Yes,
you
sir.
know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
It's all a part of God's plan.
You right, man. How's everything going, though, OG?
Oh, man, it's going good, man. You know what I'm saying? I finally got that book out, you know what I'm saying? So I'm moving around. I'm selling the book. It's on Amazon. You got ebook, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm straight up pulling up on doorsteps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing DoorDash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You order my book from me, I'm gonna bring it to you personally. But if you order it from Amazon.com, see, they gonna bring it to you. They gonna send it to you in the mail. But that's what I got going on, man. You know what I'm saying? And trying to get this message out to them youth, bro.
Straight up.
To the older people too, bro, because if they read this book, they can understand my life better, you know what I mean? And then they could be able to, break it down, to their kids, to the, to the kids in the neighborhood, to whoever, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's talk about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Life of a Baton Rouge OG. Baton Rouge G, however you want to put it. But before I get off from today, I want to say I appreciate the guys who live their life and then they go, pay for their debts, whatever, and they come back into society and they try to lead others to do the right thing and say, hey, youngin, whoever you are, whatever you trying to do, I done did it.
That's right.
You don't have to live that life.
That's right.
This is what I'm here for. Just listen to me. I appreciate all those type of guys because you don't have to do that. You can say, I did my time. I can go sit with my family and chill for the rest of my life. I did what I want to do.
That's right.
But you on a mission. You on a mission. You know what I'm saying? But, life of a Baton Rouge G. You know what I'm saying?
My mission is from God.
Talk to us.
You know what I'm saying? And, it's real simple because, I live that life. You know what I'm saying? And yes, sir, I'm from the streets. I'm talking about for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what part, of the world you from, what city you from, what streets you at. I did everything you did. You know what I'm saying? I did everything that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I did everything that people, dream about, other people doing and saying, well, how they did it. And I might have did some things other people didn't do. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it was part of my path, to get to where I'm at now. And I don't glorify nothing I did. You know what I'm saying? But I have to give it, to them. I have to give it to, I have to tell you my testimony. I have to tell you my story.
Now I want to say this too, right? Okay. You are the original 38th Street baby. Now, of course, we know, when I heard Youngboy, that was like one of his main things, 38th Street, 38 baby, woo the wham. That's where I'm from. The whole world know about it.
That's right.
But you are the original.
That's right.
Can you tell us about the original 38th Street?
Okay, now let me explain this here first of all. When I say the original 38th Street baby, nothing against Youngin. You know what I mean? Got nothing to do with him. See, I'm just so 38 in Kane. I'm just so 38th Street. And everybody that know me, from the streets, in the prison system, they know I'm from the park, but I'm from 38th Street. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, I represent 38. You know what I'm saying? And my area is different from Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? I'm from a different end of 38th Street than Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? But where I'm, 38th Street is always was a street that got money. It was hustlers, it was players, you know what I'm saying? It was dope dealers, it was pimps. It was everything up and down 38th Street. You know what I mean? And I was a part of that. I grew up in that. And the reason why I say I always mention 38th Street, baby, the original, is because I'm the first one was really representing 38th Street like that before Youngboy, before the world knew him. You know what I'm saying? World don't know me. You know what I mean? The city know me, the state know me. It's the people in the federal system know me. You know what I mean? So they know I represent 38th Street because it's where I'm from. It's my street. You know what I mean? And it's always was motion going on that. So Youngin, I salute him. You know what I mean? And I got him in my prayers, and I hope he come from under this here. You know what I'm saying? And this small time that they got him, that he see, and that he understand that them streets, it really ain't worth it. And the ones that you put money into, a lot of them, they not trustworthy. Look at Lil Durk.
Yeah, Lil
You know
Durk.
what I'm saying? Yeah, I know Lil Durk daddy. You know what I'm saying? I know Big Durk. I know his uncle. I know Shawty Doe. You know what I mean? Amir Raheem. You know what I'm saying? We did time. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of them people. You know, shout out to Larry Hoover, man. Free Larry Hoover on guard. You know what I'm saying? Free Jeff Ford on guard. You know what I mean? So, but the way that happened to him, see, that can happen to Youngboy. That can happen to Boosie. That can happen to Gates. That can happen to you. You know what I mean? That didn't happen to so many of them. That's already in the feds that I left behind with life sentences in that United States penitentiary, home. You know what I mean? That people, for some unknown reason, some type of envy, some type of hateful, just go down and tell something on them, bro. You know what I mean? And I don't condone rat. You know what I'm saying? I don't have, I don't have no respect for it. You know what I mean? And for nobody that, you feel like you got to tell on somebody for whatever reason you make up in your head that this is why I'm doing this here.
So I'm assuming that you saluting Thug too.
Yeah, I really am. You know what I mean? Because, I don't understand. I wouldn't have copped out to no 20-year probation, or if I violated, I got to 20 years, 15, whatever it is, I wouldn't have did that part. But we're in a different era with different time. Younger got money, they got motion. But what he got to do now is, you understand, anything you do, you going to jail. You got 15 years. I don't care about nobody to salute me. I don't need you to salute me behind them bars. Salute me on the streets. You know what I mean? So walk kind of light, youngin'. You know what I mean? Do your thing, make your music, get your money, but don't have all them guns around you. Don't advertise all that on Instagram and all that, killing and all. Leave that alone, bro. Get your money. You know what I mean? Because they gonna lock you up, bro.
Straight up. Now let's go to the beginning, man. What was it like growing up on 38th Street, bro?
Hey, man, it was an adventure. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking from one end to the other because, like me, again, my end started from, North Street to Gus Young. You know what I'm saying? And in between that, I'm from Roof Street to Jonah Street to Zion Street to 38 and Kane. You know what I mean? And that's where it started at, because 38 and Kane, back in them days, it was,
now, what
it was
year
up
we
and
talking?
Jumping, bro. We talking the 70s, you know what I mean, 80s. You know what I mean? I'm 57 years old, so, I was around, you know what I mean? I was back there doing it in, 79. That's when I started doing time, really, 80s, you know what I'm saying? So it was a lot going on, Like I said, you had all the hustlers, dope dealers, pimps, hustlers, gangsters, niggas had respect, and I wanted that respect. I wanted to clean cars, I wanted to fly jury, you know what I mean? And that, that led me to them streets. You know what I mean?
Streets, man. So back then, man, you young coming up in Baton Rouge, like, 2-parent households, sisters, brothers. What was going on? Like, were they telling you, yo, Clarence, don't do that? Like, no, like.
Man, I was baptized, I was raised in the church, you know what I mean? My grandmother, my mother, I made sure I was in church every Sunday, you know what I'm saying? My older brother, went to the military, graduate school, so it wasn't about that, you know what I'm saying? So, like, we all say the hood took me under. Nah, don't nothing take us under but ourselves, because we all got our own choices. I made my choice, you know what I mean? I chose to be in the streets, and it led me to being who I am today, because, I did that. I did everything, whatever you hear they saying. Boosie called me a stepper, I'm that, Nussie, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm that. Whatever they say, I'm that.
Boosie and Nussie during that time? Like, when they had their thing?
No, I knew of them doing that because I knew Nussie, because at that time I was talking to Nussie, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and Boosie, you know what I'm saying? That's my little man, and I salute him. You know what I mean? But I have nothing to do with what they had going on. Know nothing about what they had going on. It was never my concern.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? What they had going on. But they both have looked out for me. You know what I mean? On for real. And I rest in peace, Nussie. You know what I mean? I salute Boosie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I was locked up when they had whatever they had going on.
Okay. So tell me this. How did the G-Flave name come? Like, how did you get that?
Cause for one thing, they call me Flav. I'm Flav, y'all. And I'm a gangster. So, you know what I'm saying? But now, I done twist that, you know what I mean? But G-Flave, that's for Gangster Flav, you know what I'm saying? My Crips homie, A-Trey Gangster Crips, all of them, that's how they address it, you know what I'm saying? And everybody knew I was a gangster, you know what I mean? But now that G-Flave stand for God, favor, love, abundance, victory.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying? Because I'm a new person now, you know what I mean? But G-Flave, that was on some gangster stuff.
So back then, you saying, so did you do, like, you went to jail a lot of different times, or you did one long stretch?
No, because I started off like in 79 going to the juvenile institution.
Oh.
And through the late 80s, I had 2 years here, 4 years there, 3 years here. But then in 92, I got arrested for the feds. I got sentenced in 93, I did 27 years. I had life in 40 years.
Oh, and what prison they sent you to?
Oh, I was in the United States Federal Penitentiary. I was in every last one of them. Yeah, every last one of them. When I first went in, they had 5. When I left, it was like about 20, but I touched them all.
Like what? Like, so can you name them? Because people want to, because
USP Leavenworth, Lewisburg, Allenwood, Lum Park, Victorville, Atwater, Pollock, Beaumont, Bloody Beaumont, Pollock, all that. I was there when all that started to get the name and all that. Lum Park, Victor, Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Colorado, every last one of the penitentiaries. I've been to them. I've seen them all. Macquarie's.
out of all the prisons you've been to, which one was the worst one? Like, you like, bro, this place right here all of them bad. But which one just had you like, bro, this is crazy?
I don't know, because like you say, they all was bad. And, Beaumont, they say, bloody Beaumont. But I was there. So to the world, that's what it was.
Yes, sir.
But see, I seen Pollock the same way. Every last one of the prisons, I seen death. You know what I'm saying? So, and it always was a race war. So to me, I was in it. You know what I'm saying? I was right there in the middle, in the thick of everything. I wasn't one of the ones walking around with a Bible and, no, I was out there. You know what I mean? So, yeah, all of them was bad to me. I wouldn't wish none of them on my worst enemy.
Man, that's crazy. Now, it's crazy. I remember Boosie had an interview. Boosie said, bro, when I was in prison, it was bad, but I couldn't sit there and just be depressed. I was having fun. I was in playing the game, and I was going out here, and I was josing. I was doing this because, man, I like to have fun. I tried to do my time. Like, was it like that for you? Like, man, we playing dominoes, or we out playing ball, or I'm active in the community center, whatever centers y'all have in it. Was it like that for you, or was it like, I'ma just sit here and just chill? I ain't gonna say nothing, just chill and watch.
All right. I'm 57, right?
Yes, sir.
Look at me. Do I look 57?
No, sir.
I don't? Okay, well, I ain't stressed not one day. I promise you. Every day for 27 years in the people prison. And I had life in 40, so I ain't had a chance of never coming home.
Life in 40?
I did every day just like I wanted to. I'm talking about every single day. I ain't followed no rules. I broke every rule. I stayed locked down. You know what I mean? I was in every race ride, every wall. I kept a knife on me. I stabbed people. I did everything that you wasn't supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying? So, because I wasn't happy there. So, no, I wasn't just sitting back watching TV or going, in education building or in the Chapman. No, I wasn't. I was more so like how Boosie said, I had fun. I did what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? And I was living. I was in that world. When you got a life sentence and you in prison, so you in a whole nother world. This is where I'm at. The whole world had gave up on me, except my mother and God. You know what I mean? For real. And I don't care what nobody else say about, I always know this. No, I'm going to rephrase that because he rest in peace. And I hear it all the time, but I knew it. My man Buster. You might hear Boosie them say something about it, but that was my right hand man. He always just tell him he coming home. If he just stopped being so angry. At the end of his jokes, out here in this world, he found God and he understood. You see what I'm saying? The only way that I could make it home, I had to find God. I had to stop being so angry. So I was angry with the world. If you got out of line with me, you know what I used to call, I bust you. You know what I mean? I push that knife. I don't care wherever dude from, whatever part of the state, if they was in the federal penitentiary from 93 to 2019, they know me. On God. And then when I went back on a violation for 3 more years, they know me because I act a fool in the people prison. I wasn't never happy. I didn't care if the people shoot out the tower and shoot me for trying to stab somebody on the yard. That's how I live. I live every day like it might be my last. Because I seen dudes dying in there. You go in the showers, your man who watching you in the shower, he leave and go run to the microwave or something, 2-3 months, run in the shower and kill you. You know what I'm saying? So, so you got to take shower with knives. You got to come out that door with a knife. You go to the kitchen, you got to have a knife. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I was living.